This community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved incident that occurred in San Jose. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, and our understanding of the incident may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. Incidents like this involve a joint criminal investigation by San Jose Police Homicide Unit and the Santa Clara County District Attorney's Office. This case is being monitored by the San Jose Police Department's Internal Affairs Unit, the City Attorney's Office, and the Office of the Independent Police Auditor. We will walk you through relevant video footage and evidence related to this case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. We will not make any conclusions about whether the officer involved acted consistently with our policy and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. I ask that you use caution when viewing this community briefing and be mindful of young children or sensitive persons who may be watching. What you're about to see may be disturbing. Uses of force and violent confrontations can be difficult to watch. There also may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised. At approximately 4:56 a.m., our dispatch center received a 911 call from the 2800 block of Lee Avenue. The caller indicated that a family member, later identified as 45-year-old John Galdridge, was exhibiting suicidal behavior. It was reported that Galdridge had been consuming alcohol, taking pills, and was in possession of a handgun he intended to use on himself. It was still dark outside and the area was only illuminated by streetlights. Arriving officers positioned their vehicle in the street near Mr. Galdridge's residence and observed him standing in the front yard holding a handgun. Officers on scene were trained in crisis intervention techniques and equipped with less lethal options. They also had their body-worn cameras activated. Officers began to verbally negotiate with Mr. Galdridge to put down his gun and attempted to de-escalate the situation for approximately 36 minutes when Mr. Galdridge placed his gun into his own chin. Officers continued to maintain distance and use their training to slow down the situation in an attempt to avoid using force. In an effort to gain a better vantage point, a police drone was deployed overhead. Officers warned Mr. Galdridge to stop pointing the gun at them or they would use force in response. Officers did not fire on Mr. Galdridge, but pleaded with him to drop the gun and to not point it at them. At that time, the family member who called 911 was still in the house. Mr. Galdridge grew agitated, and at approximately 5:46 a.m., he fired at least one shot at the drone flying above him. Mr. Galdridge advanced toward officers while refusing to follow commands. Officers then fired a less than lethal 40mm projectile and struck Mr. Galdridge. Mr. Galdridge then pointed the firearm directly at the officers who had just observed him fire a shot at the drone. The officers believed their lives were in danger, resulting in one officer to discharge their firearm at Mr. Galdridge. At the same time, a different officer fired another less than lethal projectile at Mr. Galdridge, causing Mr. Galdridge to fall to the ground. Mr. Galdridge quickly sat up and fired at least one round at the officers from the ground. In response, two officers discharged their firearms at Mr. Galdridge. Mr. Galdridge was not hit by officer gunfire, and fortunately, our officers were also not hit by the round fired by Mr. Galdridge. An armored police vehicle was brought to the scene and additional officers arrived. Through continued negotiation, officers eventually convinced Mr. Galdridge to move away from his handgun and crawl towards them. At approximately 6:26 a.m., roughly an hour and a half after receiving the 911 call, Mr. Galdridge was taken into custody without further incident. This .40 caliber handgun pictured on screen was recovered at the scene. The first involved officer had training in both mobile crisis assessment and crisis intervention techniques. The officer had over 4.5 years of experience at the time of the incident. The second involved officer had training in crisis intervention techniques and had 10.5 years of experience at the time of the incident. As in all San Jose Police Department officer-involved shootings, a thorough investigation is being completed by the department's homicide unit. The case is also being monitored by the San Jose Police Department's Internal Affairs Unit, the City Attorney's Office, and the Office of the Independent Police Auditor. Mr. Galdridge, a resident of San Jose, had 6 firearms registered to him at the time of the incident. This was the first officer-involved shooting of 2024. You will now see footage from body-worn camera activated during the incident. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're trying to get you help, Jay. You're not going to do the same thing tonight, Jay. Hey! Hey, put the gun down. Hey, put the gun down. And force is going to be used against you if you don't listen to us. You understand?
Forty.
Hey, keep your hand with the steer. Drop the gun!
Drop the gun! Jay, drop the gun! Drop the gun or you're gonna get shot again! Drop the gun!
Sanchez.
Now!
Back up, Sanchez.
Get behind the car.
Behind the car.
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up where I can see them! You're gonna get shot again! Stop! Stop moving!
You guys are horrible shot.
Keep your hands where we can see them.
Shot like shit. Shot like fucking female.
Keep your hands where we can see them.
They're here.
Start crawling towards us. We don't want to hurt you.
You shoot like you're fucking female.
We don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, well, you shoot like you're fucking female.
Don't grab that gun.
Don't grab it.
Don't
Grab it.
Lay on your stomach.
No.
Lay on your stomach.
No.
Listen to our command.
No. Come on, lay it on my stomach. Come and arrest me. You can do whatever you want to do. That hurt. What?
Lay down on your stomach.
I'm not laying on my stomach. The gun is there, dude. Chill out. Ah!
Lay down on your stomach.
Oh my fucking god. Why are you... Ow. Fuck. Holy shit.
Listen to our command to lay down on your stomach before it will continue to be used against you.
Oh my fucking god.
Don't reach anywhere. Don't reach anywhere. Hey, keep your hands out of your pockets, Jay. I know, but keep your hand out of your pocket.
No, if you can get him, I'd say
Hey,
just
keep your
get
hand
him.
out
He's
of your
got
pocket.
behind, I can see it.
Sarge, I'm gonna hit him.
Hey, force is going to be used against you if you don't listen to us. You understand?
Forty.
Get back behind the car.
Drop the gun! Jay, drop the gun! Drop the gun or you're gonna get shot again! Drop the gun! No!
Back up, Sanchez.
Get behind the car.
Behind the car.
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up where I can see them! You're gonna get shot again! Stop! Stop moving!
Keep your hands where we can see them.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Here we go. Keep your hands where we can see them. Start crawling towards us. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want to hurt you.
Don't grab that gun. Don't grab it.
Grab it.
Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. Listen to our commands.
40. Hey, force is going to be used against you if you don't listen to us. You understand? He's got his hand in his pockets, and he has a butt of his gun coming out. We're going to use the 40 mil. Hey, keep your hand where you can see him. Drop the gun. Shots fired. Shot fired.
Jay, drop the gun!
Back
Drop
up.
the gun or you're gonna get shot again!
Back up.
Drop the gun!
Sanchez, back
No.
up. Back up, Sanchez.
Get behind the car.
Behind the car.
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up where I can see them! You're gonna get shot again! Stop! Stop moving!
Keep your hands where we can see him.
Hit him again.
Hit him again. Keep your hands where we can see him. Start crawling towards us. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want to hurt you.
Don't grab that gun. Don't grab it. Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. Listen to our commands.